Good morning, everyone. It's Dwayne Pinnell with Transwest Truck Trailer RV, and I have the pleasure today to show you a trade that I took in just very recently. It is a 2022 American Coach American Dream. This is a 39 RK floor plan, so a short coach, but it still has a tag axle in it, and it's very, very nice. As you can see, as I'm in the kitchen area, we've got the white cabinetry throughout, and then great decor choices throughout the coach. It does have the dual shades, both the day and nighttime shades, and plenty of cabinets as we look around here. Now this coach sits on a custom Freightliner chassis, and it is the modular Liberty chassis. 450 horsepower Cummins engine. It does have a 12,500 watt generator, diesel generator. And it is a tow capacity on this one of 15,000 pounds. So a lot in a little coach, offering just a lot of nice amenities throughout. Now the coach also has air leveling and hydraulic leveling. What does that mean for you? Well, let's say that you're going to a state fair or something like that, where you're having to park in a field. They don't really have pads there for you. But as long as the property is a little bit level, somewhat level, you can use the airbags on this coach to level the coach without having to deploy your hydraulic jacks onto the ground. So if it's a little muddy because it's been raining or something like that, you don't have to get mud all over those jacks, and it's a really nice way to level the coach then without having to do so. It is a steerable tag axle in the back, and again, the coach is made by American Coach, and it's American Dream. It has about 22,600 miles on it. The folks traded it in for a brand new coach with me, again, very recently. They also went with the shorter coach, but a little bit longer than this one, and a different maker, but there's really nothing wrong with the coach to cause them to do it. A lot of people trade coaches every 2 or 3 years, and that's the case in this situation as well. So we have the sofa that pulls into a bed on this side. We have the theater seating, which has become so popular in the last few years. And as I've already mentioned, the cabinetry, but we've got the nice tile floors here on the horizontal or angle, I should say. It is a heated tile floor throughout. You have the hydronic heat with the Aquahot system on the coach. Very unique floor plan in that you've got a center island. Now this center island is stationary, so when the passenger slide comes in, it comes very close to the island here, and then you have the kitchen that also comes in. You still have a passway through to get to the bathroom should you need to use it going down the road. And these countertops are quartz countertops, so nice beefy countertops, and they're beautiful with a little bit of a shimmering stone in there. It looks like a shell or something like that that picks up the light. The tiled backsplash is beautiful. We've got the nice farm sink, and it's kind of that dark sink that you can see, so you're not going to show a lot of staining or anything like that should that be the case. The appliances are great. Samsung here. We have some Samsung TVs in the coach, and then you've got this very nice black faucet. You have some power outlets throughout the coach, so you've got USBs and also electrical in them, as well as on the island. A little wine fridge just here, so nice bottles of wine, great place to store those, and very safe, because if you've got, of course, the glass, it's not going to roll around. They're confined in that space. And really impressive is the cabinetry throughout. A dishwasher here. Drawers, very nicely done. And those are going to be soft close throughout. Induction cooktop. These are quite heavy covers for that cooktop here, and the cooktop is in the island in this case. So you don't have to lose sight of everybody whenever you're standing around here cooking. Makes it a nice feature. Your back is not to everyone. And of course, you got the kitchen window. The seating surface here for your dinette is very unique. So it's got a couple of yellow tabs here, as you see. A little quick pull here. And then just beneath, there's a spring-loaded clip that you grab and turn. Makes it very nice seating then for 4 people. There are a couple of folding chairs back in the master closet, or you could stow those underneath, whatever works for you. Another quick pinch of that clip below. And to get this in, you have a little push with your fingers on those yellow tabs and right back into place. Very easy to operate once you know what you're doing. Great upholstery. Wonderful residential fridge. Huge. So it's got the locks there if you need to use the locks. You've got the French doors side by side with a couple of drawers. And then the drawer, as you see here, and you can set the temperature controls just here. And then a larger drawer beneath. Lots of freezer space, lots of refrigerant space. And again, you've got these nice countertops throughout. I just can't say enough about those because that's a pretty unique idea in a coach like this. Now, the retail on this coach originally was about $680,000. So we have the price of the coach listed at $369,605. So $370,000 again. Transwest has just a one-time dock fee that we charge on all of our deals, and we give you a full tank of fuel, up to 3 hours orientation with one of our RV technicians to walk through and around the coach so they can orient you on that, and then a full detail of the coach inside and outside. That's all included. It is not over and above. It's not a lined smorgasbord, pick your menu types to get an added value or cost associated to the bottom line. We do all of that for you with the one charge that we charge on, again, every deal that we do. So a wonderful value Transwest does. We're not gouging you. It's a fixed price all the way through. We're not doing the complete add-ons unless there's something that the coach doesn't currently have that you want to add to it. For instance, let's say it's a Starlink system, and if it doesn't have it, we can do that for you. As long as we've got the real estate above, we can add some more of the solar panels above if it's necessary to do so for you, or however you use the coach. I'm going to move on back now. You've got a single bath in this coach, and it's a mid bath. Again, you can access it through this door here. I'll bring your attention to this panel here. You can do many things from this panel. Of course, we've got it on the Light Master right now. We can go to the home screen, and you can do some other locks. You can do some steps locks. You've got the Aquahot system there. You've got the electric side and also the burner side. Check your tank levels from right here. Turn on a water pump. You can see what your batteries look like, the condition of the batteries at any given time, and then your auto gen start. So that's all right there. We've got another area where some of your electrical is with your breaker boxes and whatnot. That's all on digital display. Again, the lighting that we've been to. We then can do your climate control. You've got 3 air conditioners on the unit, and as I said already, you have continuous hot water with the Aquahot system, and also you're going to have your heat supplied that way. Now, these are heat pumps, as you can see. We've got heat pumps in the front and in the rear on the coach. Then we've got the fantastic fans. So if it's a nice day, you can open those windows just a little bit, crack them, and draw in the fresh air from outside. Here's the blind control, so we can open and close all the powered blinds. Again, the daytime and nighttime shades throughout the coach. And then this is a setting, so you can set up the coach the way that you want to. Just very convenient right here in the center of the coach. We do have the central vacuum here. Nice courtesy lighting, so at nighttime if you want to turn that courtesy lighting on, and it's throughout the coach around the island here. And I'll bring your attention, since we're looking at it, we talked about the central vac. You do have the floor port right there. If you want to just take a whisk broom or something, sweep it over to this, turn that on, and it'll take right down to the vacuum unit down below. Moving on back, just through the door, we have a stool room that's completely by itself, and in this room is an egress door, an exit door. So if there is any kind of fire or something in the front of the coach, or even in the rear of the coach at this point, you can open that door and a way to get out of the coach very readily and very quickly. We have electric flush, a porcelain stool here, great heavy doors, nice solid wood. And then I'm going to move to the side. The shower, we've got the skylight in the shower. For tall people, I'm 6'1", but even for people taller than I am, that shower is tall enough that you're going to be able to utilize it very well. Continued throughout again is that quartz countertop. Great finishes on all the wood throughout the coach. Nice medicine box right there. And quite a bit of counter space for just a single vanity. And then you've got slide controllers right here for the rear. The front slide controllers for those two slides in the front, and again it's a 4-slide coach, are up there just above the passenger seat in the front. Privacy, so if someone wants to get ready early in the morning, somebody wants to stay in the bedroom, getting some sleep, you can close that off for great privacy. One step up, short step into the master bedroom. Again, the cabinetry, same color, everything's carried throughout. You do have the elevating bed, so if somebody needs to be elevated, maybe you've got congestion or drainage or something like that, you can elevate that bed a little bit so you can breathe better. And look at this space here. Great drawer space throughout the coach. And again, these are soft close drawers. And it has a safe. So if we pull this door open, it will expose then great shelving, nice hidden space back here with a safe. So if you want to carry those valuables, you're able to do so and keep them nice and tidy and tucked away and hidden. And then just a simple clip. This has the 2-piece washer and dryer stacked, and that's a Samsung brand also. Very nice, good big space in those. Some people say they're so small, but those have got quite a bit of space in them. You could do a nice load of laundry on the road as you need to do so. And then hanging clothes back here in the rear closet. And again, there are those chairs upholstered just like the ones in the front for that dining table. The books, manuals are here, things that you need. Of course, the vacuum appliances, hose, etc. So if you're interested in this coach, if you're a fan of American Coach and American Dream, we have this available. Again, the price on this is $369,605. That one-time fee, so $370,000. And it's packed with great amenities on the coach. Great surfaces, great look, great feel, nice, airy, bright. I hope you'll call me Dwayne. And I'd love to have you look at the coach online. Let me send you information that you might need about the coach or answer any questions that you have. I can be reached at 816-516-5312. Again, 816-516-5312. My email is my first name, DWAYNE, dot, last name Pinnell, PINNELL, at transwest.com. Again, that's Dwayne.Pinnell@transwest.com. I've enjoyed showing you the coach today. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope to hear from you. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.